would you even tell me that? What do you mean, hard work? Don't you think I'm worth it now? Now is our time. If we lose this city, we stand to lose everything.
You don't have a chance!
Yeah, cut this scum-sucker cowering behind some rocks away from the fighting.
Of course.
Bobby! Bastard!
Rigmor, no!
I'd be okay with this. Get him, Rigmor.
I'm gonna kill him!
The gods have their ways, Dragonborn. Do not underestimate the power of the gods to get what they want.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Rigmor of Cyrodiil, the Reboot. Tara is headed to the chapel, where she is supposed to talk to a priest there and see if they might have answers for the issue of her and Rigmor. Maybe we can get some answers about this prophecy.
When your strength fails you, trust in the Nine. I sense you carry a heavy burden, my child. Let Lord Akatos help carry the load, if only for a short while.
I'm looking for answers.
The light will always find a way into every aspect of the dark. Tell me, what is troubling you, my child? Speak freely, as this is a place of sanctuary, a house of truth.
Someone close to me might be in danger. Someone I've always protected and guarded.
Now you fear that you might be the one who places them in danger.
Her firstborn will be her last. A half-beast.
That's not entirely true. Being Dragonborn does not make you half-beasts. Becoming Dragonborn is a gift bestowed from Akatos, not a divine birthright. As I understand it, there has never been a dragon child born to a mortal, where I assume the gift of Akatos is already bestowed from divine lineage.
All this mumbo-jumbo seems a bit much to me at times, so... how can I be sure it will not kill her?
How can you be sure it would not save her?
Well, my mother's love for me did not save her. Editor's note, this is not Tara's actual backstory.
Your mother's love is with you always. She looks down upon you from the heavens, and is pleased with her daughter. All you have to do is look to her and ask what it is you want. and it shall be so.
Points to a destiny not of our choosing? With no way out.
A weary traveler carries a heavy burden and comes upon a fork in the road. There are many untrodden paths, but they can only choose one. They know not where the paths lead, but they will arrive at the same destination.
What are you trying to tell me?
There is always a way out. This is a hallowed place, and the divines are listening. Ask them what it is you wish for, in the hope that it shall be forthcoming.
All I ask is that no harm comes to her.
Mother and child shall be blessed. Go forth and fulfill your destiny, knowing that you, too, are blessed also.
This is so crazy. How could it even be a thing? How could it even work?
Have faith and trust in the Nine. She will need to know the truth. Both of you must decide as one. If your love for each other is true, and the bond between you unbreakable, anything is possible.
Father, why am I bestowed with the heaviest of burdens?
When you carry the load of others as well as your own, the Nine shall help carry your burden. Be reassured that they look upon you always, and are proud of their daughter, and are well pleased.
Well met. How can I help you? Are you looking for counsel?
Well, thank you, Father, but I've just spoken to the other priest.
What other priest? It's only me here.
So let's get back to the keep. Things are just a little strange. Let's get a little more comfortable. Oh,
The snow blankets itself around us. The bitter wind chills me with one gust. Blood stains red. Those that hurt me, dead. The Dragonborn, my guardian and protector, my one anchor, the one who was always there, the dragon and the bear. Woe to those who cross the dragon's eyes, suffer and die. Shadow and the hunt lie within. Only I see what lies within. Calloused hands gently hold, kind whispers amongst the cold. Beneath the dirt, to the divines I thank thee above, for this is love.
Knock at the door. Rigmor.
Hey,
I thought you were catching up with Cyrilla.
aw, she fell asleep, bless her little heart. Grom and Tiny are watching her. I wanted to come see you.
Aw. Come on in.
You got my poem. Do you like it?
Rigmor. I love it. This is the one about me, Mr. Bear, isn't it?
I wrote this after what you said the other day. And I want you to know that I will never doubt you again.
You know, you were in a dark place. And I meant everything I said.
Dragonborn, you still love me, don't you?
Of course. Why do you ask? Uh-oh.
I know I am so annoying and I keep asking you and telling you, but since Bobby betrayed me and called me all those things, and because of my nature I need to be constantly reassured, don't ask me why, I can't even explain it myself.
Rigmor, yes, I still love you. I've never stopped loving you.
I'm sorry.
You know, you say sorry one more time, and we're gonna have serious problems. Aha!
Dragonborn, there's something else.
Uh-oh.
Don't be angry with me.
I won't. What is it? Come on, spit it out.
I want to see Bobby.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I need to know why. It's been playing on my mind, and I need to end this. I trusted him. I even thought I loved him. I know it's not what you want to hear, but I need to hear it for myself. I hope you understand. Will you come with me?
You know, I do understand wanting answers for yourself from someone you trusted who betrayed you. Of course I'll come with you.
Thank you.
Rigmor, there's also something we need to talk about.
What? What is it?
You know, let's get this Bobby thing out of the way first.
Okay.
Let's go to the dungeon. Let's see Sir Robert. dungeons are conveniently over here. I do recommend going through this door versus that other one. There's a weird lighting thing that I think still exists in most people's games if you go through the other door. Labeled doors, but anyway, that room has a strange lighting problem, so there's nothing useful in there, so I just avoid it. Captain Grimbold.
Need something?
Captain? Have the prisoner ready for an audience with the countess.
Right away, Mom.
Okay. Whatever he says, keep your composure, and don't let him mess with your head.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm ready.
Let's see the scumbag.
If you come to gloat, then go ahead. And gloat!
Look at that weasel.
No, Bobby. I came to ask why.
Why? Surely it's so very obvious why. But then again, you never were very bright, were you?
What happened to you, Bobby? This isn't the person I once knew.
Come on, Rigmor! Open your eyes and wake up! This is the real world. A cruel, heartless existence where power is held by those that can kill without mercy. Ask your friend. She knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, you asshole.
Next you'll be telling me that we had something, that we loved each other.
We did. We did have something. And I did love you.
You're pathetic. You were there to be used, as I was there to be used when you accepted my hand in marriage, you little hypocrite. Standing here all hurt, when you were prepared to use me to buy yourself time.
You might have a point.
No! That's not true. I never wanted to use you or hurt you.
True.
Trouble is, you never understood the game. You should have been killed in that fire. But Mirage Sethius had to go and fuck it all up for whatever reason. She had it all. You in a boat on the way to Roskrea, and your guardian play-acting the tough protector.
Hey.
Ain't that right, Dragonborn?
Shut your filthy mouth!
You could have had it all, Rigmor. Marrying me would have solved all your problems. I would have made it a quick, painless death. Let's face it, that's gotta be better than being a bird on a wire for the rest of your life.
What do you mean?
You know, like a sparrow, tethered to a post that tries so desperately to be free, to fly away. But only ends up beating itself to death into a bloody fucking mess!
You're disgusting!
Run! Run away, you little skank! It's all you're good for! The best place for her is a long, long way away from me, Dragonborn. I am scum. and deserve everything that's coming my way, and I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you're gonna get plenty coming your way. Not that I should be telling you this, but boy, was it a mistake to bring her down here.
What do you care?
Oh, yep. You know, the reason you're still alive is because I care.
Whether it be freedom, death, that's the price we pay for the game we play.
This is a game you cannot win.
I don't pretend to not know what will happen to me if we lose the war, but you had better hope we don't win it. Because for what it's worth, if she were in my place now, she'd better hope it was me standing where you are. And not that bitch, Mirage Sethius, if you catch my drift.
Why would you care what happens to her?
You just make sure she disappears. For good.
I won't let it come to that.
If we lose, when the time comes, all I ask is that you make it quick.
We'll see, Bobby. For now, you can rot in this jail. And, Captain, sorry you stood there and listened to all of that. I'm gonna go check on Rigmor. Has to be tough hearing such words directly from someone she legitimately cared about. Hey, you okay?
He's right, you know. About the bird on a wire.
Not for much longer.
Dragonborn, I'm so scared.
Rigmor, it's okay to be scared.
We've been here before, haven't we?
Yep, we've been here before.
I wish I could stay with you tonight.
Me too.
You know, when this is all over, we can get married, have children, live normal lives.
About kids.
You do still want to get married, don't you?
Of course.
You don't sound too sure. I haven't said anything wrong, have I?
No, everything's fine. Even if you can seem to see right through that.
What was it you wanted to talk about?
You know, there's nothing important. We can wait.
Are you sure?
I am always sure. Now go. Forget about that loser. Sleep it off.
Good night, Dragonborn.
Good night, Rigmor. Time for me to get some sleep too.
Dragonborn? Dragonborn. Your presence is required in the cabinet room. It's important. Well met.
Oh, hello, Carice. Thank you. Please lead the way.
Let's go.
Kind of a weird pathing in the mod. Instead of going downstairs, we path right through Rigmor's room. But don't mind us, just passing through. Oh, what's going on with these two?
Guardian. Cassius has sent word. He is now ready and waiting.
So, we leave tonight?
Indeed, but something has come up. A slight problem. It's taken us a bit by surprise, and we would like your opinion on the matter.
Where are the others?
Friofoff and I thought it prudent to discuss it between ourselves before we involve the others.
What's the problem?
Leowin sent an envoy under a flag of truce to the barricades this morning.
Since the capture of his son, Sir Robert, we do indeed seem to have reached a stalemate. The Count of Leowin has personally taken control of the valley as predicted.
I take it he wants to parlay?
I am afraid it's not so simple.
Not Leowin. The Lord Chancellor, Martin Blackwell, himself.
What?
He is prepared to come to the castle alone, risking his personal safety to discuss terms.
Whatever they are, they must be officially approved by Cepheus. By capturing Sir Robert, we have significantly changed the parameters on the whole situation we find ourselves in. But unless we play along, we don't know how to proceed. Refusing him would cause suspicions. We cannot afford that.
We would need to honor our duty to his safety. Taking him hostage would be out of the question. Killing him even worse. We don't have the military might to take the fight directly to Cepheus. He knows this. We would still need to stick to Plan A.
We could, however, use this meeting to play for time. As far as they are concerned, they think the obvious. That we rescued our countess, regained the initiative, and prepared for a lengthy siege, possibly in the hope of peace talks. Maybe Cepheus is prepared to relent and offer a pardon if Rigmor marries Sir Robert. We just don't know. However, we have a slight little issue.
What's the issue?
He will want to speak directly to the Countess.
But we fear Rigmor is not accustomed to negotiation at this level. Up until now, we have worked our problems out.
Who's in charge?
Exactly our point. By protocol, Rigmor must discuss and negotiate the offered terms with him.
Blackwell regards Rigmor as but a mere child. As for Leowin, as long as Sir Robert is still alive, she's still a potential daughter-in-law, and we should include this scenario in a possible settlement.
You know, how do we know they're not already suspicious? Maybe that's why he wants to parlay, to probe us.
Because if they are, Blackwell would not be bothering with small talk.
If for one moment he thought the Emperor was in danger, they would be attacking us with everything they had. Leowyn, although a friend of Sethius, is ultimately expendable. But we think, because of their friendship, Sethius is plotting to get Sir Robert released. Blackwell has to do his bidding.
What we say, and how we present ourselves, will be the deciding factor for Blackwell. He will try to dominate Rigmor. He will probe and coerce, but if he also wants to see Sir Robert is actually alive and well, then we will know.
We know that they don't suspect our plan to attack Table Mountain.
Exactly. Plus, any offer by Blackwell is binding. He is as true to his word, even if Cepheus cannot be trusted.
They play their noble games. They would forget all that has come to pass. No one wants to fight. Her pardon by right of combat would stand. Sethius would become popular as the noble houses favor Rigmor. They proved that at the trial. The Leowins would still happily accept the marriage of Rigmor and Sir Robert, as would all the other houses.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I don't think Rigmor would be too happy about it.
But she must convince them of the opposite. You must prepare her for the task at hand.
You know, if she were here, she'd know all this. She'd know already what is at hand.
You are best to counsel her. She will listen to you.
I'll inform Rigmor you want to speak to her, and I will take Sorella to my room to give you a little privacy.
Prepare
Thank you,
Rigmor
Carice.
as best you can. We need to get this over with as soon as possible. She also needs to dress accordingly, and remind her this is a game we simply cannot lose. We must retain composure and make her response to any proposition believable. Ultimately, she must make it seem she will accept the offer on the table, but we must play for time. So she should consider the offer and let him know when she has sought counsel.
Uh-huh. You know, y'all should have called Rigmor yourselves. Making me do your dirty work.
Wait here a moment. Rigmor will see you now. Please go in.
So formal. Hi, Sorella. You just make your way out there, Sorella.
Come on in. Carice says you want to talk.
Oh boy. Rigmor, we have an issue.
What is it?
The Lord Chancellor wants to speak to us. He's asking for parlay.
Crap. That changes things.
We need to make sure he doesn't suspect we have plans, you know, Table Mountain.
So I act the best I can as a countess, without betraying us and making him suspicious.
Yeah, something like that.
What can I expect from him?
Well, we think you might want to do a deal. Possibly even come to a compromise.
What sort of compromise?
A pardon for you if you marry Bobby. We end the siege, everyone goes home, that sort of thing.
Dragonborn, are you feeling okay?
Of course, why shouldn't I be?
You seem a little distant. I haven't done something to upset you, have I?
Man, she reads right through me. No, I'm just a little tired, that's it.
Don't push me away, okay? As for Blackwell, this is the sort of thing I've been tutored in. I am guessing when you said we, that means you all talked about me behind my back?
Yeah.
Malasam and Friathoth are hiding behind the cushions while they send you into the room.
Yep. That's about the face of it. Bunch of chickens.
Come on, I'm not that bad, am I? On second thought, don't answer that. Don't worry, I'll be ready for when he arrives. Don't know what I'm going to do with my hair, though, but I'll make an effort.
The plan is to consider any proposals, and we will let him know to buy us time.
Has Cassius been in contact?
Yeah, he's waiting for us. We leave as soon as possible.
Dragonborn, this might be the only time we have alone for some time.
There's no time. Wish there was. But I want you to know, I will always love you.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you in the cabinet room then?
Sure. See you then.
I'm gonna read this real quick.
Bleeding scars. Red drips from my back. Laughter from those who attack. They jeer, they sneer. In my head, I am at home in my bed. Mother reads to me from a book, one memory that they never took. I can't remember the name, matters not, all the same. They shaved off my hair, made me lay bare. It's the same every night. I continue to fight. I hear voices but don't care. The pain is mine to bear.
Since we're going to be meeting Blackwell, Tara should probably change into something a little more formal. I'm gonna get back into our other leather armor, get those axes ready, and look like our guardian protector, just for this visit. As for you two weasels...
Guardian, Blackwell has arrived and is waiting. Is the Countess prepared?
You know, she's as ready as she'll ever be.
I see. Then let us begin. Guardian, stand to the left of Rigmor. Friathoth and I will stand to the right.
Let's hope she doesn't falter. I know how fragile she can be.
I don't think she's as fragile as you think she is. Look at her in her suit of armor.
The Lord Chancellor, Martin Blackwell.
Countess Rigmor, may I thank you for accepting my request for an audience. I hope we can talk frankly and openly about the situation we found ourselves in. I come here today in the hope that this unfortunate set of circumstances can be swiftly overcome. The Emperor only wishes to find an amicable agreement from which we can all benefit, bringing about once again the peace we had until recently enjoyed. Therefore, I have a proposal.
Stop! Don't think I don't know why you're here, Lord Chancellor. The only reason you're here is to offer me nothing. The only reason you're here is because you think we will bow down to you. You think we are weak and will drop everything to please the Emperor, who has up until now tried to kill us.
But I haven't.
I haven't finished! You come here as an errand boy, who now serves a bandit king, who has usurped an empire that belongs to the Mede dynasty, and the true emperor, also your emperor, Titus Mede II. A bandit king who is at the beck and call of the real power behind the throne. A monster, a daughter of Cold Harbor who wishes to take my land and tear us apart. I will wager your proposal would have me marry the very same piece of crap you were sent here to hopefully set free, and expected me to comply because I fear you. I don't fear you, Lord Chancellor. I fear for Cyrodiil and the Empire, and I will fight you to the very last man, to the very last breath, because it is right and just. I will fight you in the name of the one true Emperor, Titus Mede II, because it is right and just. I have fought better armies than that Leowin rabble you have there in the valley, and I dare you to come and fight me. And if you can climb over the mountain of your dead to reach us, we will smash you all the way back down with our shield walls. I declare Bruma to be a free city again, and I revoke the noble decree. I revoke the white gold agreement, and any noble that brings themselves to the gates of Bruma in an act of war against my people will have their heads decorating the parapet of my walls for the whole world to see, including that monster Mirag Cepheus if she dares show her face here. So you go and tell your Emperor, if Leowin wants his son back alive, and he really wants a lasting peace, to cease hostilities with immediate effect. Because if he wants to try it on with me, I will leave a bloody trail paved with skulls all the way to the gates of the Imperial City!
You tell him.
No, Court Advisor Malisam, no need. I will of course relay the Countess's proposal to the Emperor. But before I leave, I humbly ask if I can see Sir Robert in person.
Of course, Lord Chancellor. Guardian, would you escort the Lord Chancellor to the prisoners' quarters? Freofoff and I will retire to the cabinet room.
I bet you will. This way, Lord Chancellor.
After you.
Blackwell, you come to free me. About time. I knew these rats would crumble.
No, Sir Robert. I have come to make sure you are alive as part of the negotiations. Please behave in an orderly manner until the time comes for you to return home.
This is a fucking joke, right? You tell these peasants to let me the fuck out of here, or...
Or you'll what? Juggle some balls, dance like a clown, piss your pants?
Fuck you, Blackwell. Wait till my father hears of this. He's gonna...
Shut up, you worthless little shit. The reason we're in this mess in the first place is because of you. Instead of being a good boy and getting yourself slain and dying a hero like a real noble knight, you throw away your weapon and roll over at the first opportunity. You're an embarrassment. Foul-mouthed wretch. 5 minutes with a hot iron would do well to teach you some manners. If you dare utter one more sound, I swear I'll have your tongue torn out of your mouth. Right here, right now. Thank you, Guardian. That's all I need for now. Is there anywhere we can talk privately?
I'll show you out. We can talk in the hall.
As you wish. Lead the way.
Bye, Bobby.
What am I going to tell the Emperor? I certainly believe we can come to some arrangement, but I think you'll agree I cannot repeat to him what the Countess stated.
Why not? I like the speech.
Come now, Guardian, you can't honestly expect me to relay that message.
Why do you want to protect her, Blackwell? I mean, she threatened the Emperor, did she not?
Not directly. What I took from that display? No. Angry outburst, and under the circumstances perfectly understandable, was what would happen if the Emperor was to continue hostilities. I got from that Bruma is remaining in a defensive position for now, and will not resort to aggression unless provoked. I could live with the fact that Bruma wants to return to its former free city status. I would do everything in my power to make sure the Emperor was not swayed to betray any settlement agreed, but...
You don't pull the strings now, do you? You're becoming obsolete.
Oh, trust me, Guardian, I still have the ear of the Emperor. He is my only concern. Whether I think Rigmor is right or wrong makes no difference. I serve the seat of Cyrodiil. It's nothing personal. As I said, I'm quite fond of the girl, even more so now.
You know, she wasn't meant to do that. She was advised to listen to you and respond in a courtly fashion expected of a countess.
She moved me. You make sure you take good care of her, Guardian. I would hate if anything were to happen to her. What I shall do is explain that she, Bruma, is prepared to release Sir Robert, under condition that we agree to a temporary non-aggression pact, pending further negotiation on our further relations.
Why? Aren't you breaking protocol, Blackwell?
Not at all. The Leowins are more of a threat to the Emperor than Rigmor of Bruma. Morag Cetheus knows it well. It's a shame Rigmor got caught up in their power struggle. Morag Cetheus will be more inclined to deal with them first, and would rather prefer Sir Robert reside here permanently. It will be interesting to see what she says about it all, to be honest with you. Plus, it will give you the time you need to get to Table Mountain.
Sorry?
Come now, Guardian, please don't insult my intelligence. My loyalties lie with whomsoever sits upon the throne of the Imperial City. Last time I looked, Morag Cetheus was not the Emperor. Just another threat to him personally, and the stability of the Empire. The next time we meet, we may be able to come to some more meaningful and long-lasting settlement. Until then, I bid you farewell. I shall continue to protect and serve the Emperor, so be warned. But if you want to relieve me of my duties to him and pledge allegiance to another, know this. Whomsoever takes off the head that wears the crown reigns supreme. I hope I have made myself perfectly clear. Good day.
Made yourself clear, Blackwell. Let's go see what's going on in the cabinet room.
Dragonborn, what did he say? Does he suspect anything? Oh, Rigmor. Why couldn't you just have played along?
It's Rigmor.
I'm sure an outburst like that would probably
have been heard all the way to Skyrim.
Yeah.
What's done is done. We can only adjust to our situation, whatever our situation now is. Guardian, how was the Chancellor? Did he give away any clues to his possible intentions?
You know, he wants more Exithius as dead as we do.
He actually told you that? If he did, he must be playing with us.
Not in those exact words, but he assumes we're going to Table Mountain.
Damn him. Always a step ahead. Surely we would have heard if anything was amiss. Cassius would have sent word by now. Sefri himself is an anvil. He would have noticed something.
You know, that's what I would have thought too.
Blackwell would need to have sent troops to Hammerfell, or have Quintus arrested. Anything untoward would have caused suspicions. But it does make perfect sense. He is loyal only to the Emperor. Morag Cepheus and the Leowins are but just another threat. I would, in his place, remove the danger, then negotiate a settlement between the houses.
Hey, Rigmor. Remember when your mom called Sethri an obnoxious elf?
Oh yeah. And he went everywhere in just his underpants.
Yeah, and he used to just blow off.
Oh my days, he stank so bad.
Well, I never. How rude. You two would do very well to pay attention and stop messing around.
You know, he used to sit on the porch, blowing off and laughing to himself.
Oh my, no way.
My mom used to say, if he comes over here, he's gonna get an arrow in his ass.
Girls, stop it. The Dragonborn is talking. It's important.
It's okay, we were just blowing off a bit of steam.
My apologies.
Hey, Dragonborn, is it time to go yet?
Yes, Cirilla. Time to go.
Hell yeah!
If we sneak out the way we came in, we can follow the stream.
It'll take us straight into the forest.
Please be careful, all of you. Remember, Sorella is only a child.
Freofoff and I will retire.
Of course. We will take a break from this episode. Thanks for watching. Be kind to yourself. We'll see you on the next episode.